Weak muscles aren't just about feeling frail. They lead to dangerous falls, loss of independence, and early disability. But here's the good news. Aging doesn't have to mean weakness. Some people in their 70s and even 80s have the muscle strength, energy, and mobility of people half their age. In this video, we'll reveal 7 science-backed habits to stop and even reverse muscle loss. You won't need fancy equipment or expensive treatments, just simple daily practices that anyone can follow. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe if you want more practical videos on staying strong and healthy at any age. Let's get started. Habit 1. Embrace hormetic stress. Let's start with a surprising truth. Small amounts of controlled stress can actually make your muscles stronger. This is called hormesis. When your body is briefly exposed to certain stressors, like cold, heat, or fasting, it activates powerful cellular repair mechanisms that build resilience. Here's how superagers use hormesis. Cold exposure. Try ending your shower with 30-60 seconds of cold water. It activates brown fat and boosts a hormone called adiponectin, which helps protect muscles from breakdown. Heat exposure. Regular saunas, 4-7 times a week, trigger heat shock proteins that repair damaged muscle cells. A Finnish study found that people who used saunas regularly had 40% less muscle loss. Intermittent fasting. Eating within a daily 8 to 10-hour window improves mitochondrial function and helps muscles use energy more efficiently. Studies from the Salk Institute show a 10% improvement in muscle quality after just 12 weeks. Isometric exercises. Pushing or pulling against an immovable object for 5-10 seconds sends a strong signal to your muscle cells. Stay active, stay big. These microbursts are safe for joints but effective for strength. Key point: the stress should be brief and followed by recovery. That's where the magic happens. Habit 2. Time your protein, don't just eat more of it. Most seniors know they need more protein. But did you know when you eat it may be even more important? Your muscles are less responsive to protein as you age. This is called anabolic resistance. To fight it, you need to space your protein throughout the day. What works? Eat 25 to 30 grams of protein every 3-4 hours. Example day: eggs for breakfast, Greek yogurt mid-morning, grilled chicken for lunch, protein shake or fish at dinner. Why it matters? After each meal, your muscles get a window, about 3-4 hours, to grow. If you skip protein early in the day, you miss those growth windows. One study from the University of Texas found that people who spread protein evenly across 3 meals gained 1.2 pounds of muscle in just 12 weeks, with no changes to exercise. That's how powerful proper protein timing can be. Habit 3. Raise your vitamin D, and don't forget K2. Vitamin D isn't just for bones, it's vital for muscle health too. But here's the kicker: over 80% of adults over 60 are deficient. Vitamin D acts like a switch, activating the genes responsible for building and maintaining muscle. Low levels have been linked to slower reaction times, poor balance, and reduced strength. What to do? Get your levels tested. Ideal is 40-60 ng/ml. Most people need 2,000-4,000 IU/day. Add vitamin K2 from fermented foods like natto or sauerkraut to help calcium go to your bones, not your arteries. In one major study, seniors with good vitamin D levels had 25% greater strength and fewer falls. Don't guess, test. Habit 4. Reduce chronic inflammation, a silent muscle killer. Chronic low-grade inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging, quietly breaks down muscle tissue day by day. It also blocks the anabolic signals that tell your body to build muscle. How superagers reduce inflammation daily. Prioritize sleep. 7-8 hours per night in total darkness. Poor sleep can spike inflammatory markers by up to 40%. Eat an anti-inflammatory diet. That means 30+ different plants per week. Fermented foods, yogurt, kefir, kimchi, omega-3, S from fish or supplements. Spices like turmeric and ginger. Avoid too much high-intensity training. Exercise is great, but if you overdo it without recovery, it creates stress. Track your inflammation if you can. A simple HSCRP blood test can help. Habit 5. Use smart micronutrient support. Protein and exercise are great, but if you don't have the right micronutrients, your body can't turn them into strength. Here's what superagers pay attention to. Magnesium. Over 70% of seniors are low. It supports 300+ muscle functions. Go for magnesium glycinate or threonate. Creatine, not just for bodybuilders. 3,5G/day boosts energy, muscle, and even brain function. B12, methylated. Stomach acid declines with age, which reduces absorption. Methylcobalamin is the most active form. Zinc, selenium, chromium, crucial for insulin sensitivity and nutrient transport. Pro tip, skip generic multivitamins. Get tested or talk to a doctor for targeted support. Habit 6. Protect the brain-muscle connection. You don't just lose muscle, you lose the connection to it. Neuromuscular junctions are the communication links between your brain and muscle fibers. After 60, these links start to fade unless you train them. How? Do coordination-heavy activities, dancing, tai chi, tennis, even ping pong practice balance daily. Single-leg stands, walking heel to toe, using balance boards. Engage your brain. Puzzles, memory games, learning new skills. Breathe deeply. Vagus nerve stimulating breathwork, like box breathing, helps regulate neuromuscular signals. Also helpful, supplements like alpha-lipoic acid and acetyl L-carnitine, shown to support nerve health. When your brain and body talk clearly, your muscles stay strong. Habit 7. Prioritize progressive resistance training. Here it is, the single most important habit. Lift something heavy, regularly, not once in a while, not just body weight, but something that gets harder over time. This is called progressive overload, and it's the only way to stop muscle loss after 60. What superagers do differently? Focus on compound movements, squats, pushes, pulls, rows. These hit multiple muscle groups and trigger bigger hormone responses. Train to near failure. This means doing reps until you can't do another with good form. That's what activates muscle building. Track progress. Use a notebook or app to track reps, sets, and weights. Progress doesn't lie. Slow down the lowering phase. Going slow on the eccentric lowering part of a lift builds more strength with less joint strain. Even just 2 sessions per week can lead to massive improvements in strength bone density. Balance energy mood. It's not too late. In one study, people in their 80s gained muscle for the first time in their lives after starting a 12-week lifting program. Conclusion: what will you choose? There are 2 paths in life after 60. Let it happen. Lose strength, lose mobility, lose independence. Fight back with science, strategy, and a few daily habits. You now know what most people don't. You know what to do. So, start today. Pick one of these habits. Just one. Master it, then add another. And remember, strength is not just physical, it's mental, and you're stronger than you think. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more science-backed videos on healthy aging. Let us know in the comments, which habit are you going to start today? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.